Rolling, and I know it this week. I know this week that we are rolling. He usually just walks away, and I'm like, are we doing this? And then I just ask if we're doing this, like, for 5 minutes.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Out good.
And we are back, we are back. Just in general, back. We are back, man. At the Thanks for Sharing podcast. We are brought to you by Dan Rouse at Cherry Hill Mitsubishi, KO Pest Control. I'll save the next one for last. Pace Roofing, Colt Recording, Hoover Delivery Service, ERT Restoration, Four Seasons Landscaping, Art History, Kelsey at Black Sparrow, and Through Being Cool, just her in general. Just it will be in the link when I post this. Sharky's Barbershop, where I got this fresh-ass fade today. RD Realty, Bone Marrow Capital Adjustment, Santini's Grill, A-Plus Insurance at Tyson and Castor, Ivy Innovations, and KCD Construction, the man behind it.
How's it going, bud?
What's up? I got Joshy Kula on here. And yeah, that's you. You're that. You are KCD Construction, man.
One half, you know?
One half.
One half.
What does the KCD stand for?
KCD is actually Kula's custom design company.
Nice.
You do a lot of custom work.
You do a lot of custom.
Ordinary.
Yeah, you're
custom things.
Custom things, dude.
Yeah.
You put in a garage door for me, dude.
Yeah.
That was with NF Contracting. Losers.
I believe that was just a regular door.
Yeah, what? What did I say?
It wasn't a garage door.
I mean, but it's at the garage.
It is at the garage entrance.
Yeah.
So we'll call it a garage door.
It's a garage door, but it's a regular door.
It's an entry door to the garage.
Yeah, it's in there. It works great. It's nice and plumb. We got hoagies that day or something. What did we get? We got something to eat.
Some kind of hoagies.
Yeah.
I don't even remember where.
We talk about food on this podcast a lot, and I don't know why, because it's like, what did you eat? Because what else is anybody else living for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you wake up, what are you going to eat, and what are you going to eat next?
Yeah, I finished my meal, and I'm thinking about the next one.
Yeah, exactly. You're a burly boy, you know what I mean? You're jacked, is what it is.
Thanks, bud.
You're fucking ripped, dude.
I'm trying to get a little lean like you.
Yeah, well, you know.
A little more aerodynamic.
I never appreciate when someone's like, you should start going to the gym to me, because they're like, you would be like, cut in no time. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to be.
No, you got the, little dad bod going on without the kids.
Yeah, I'm pudgy.
It's all
I'm
right.
a little doughy, but who cares? You know what I mean? I can't be jacked like you.
It's all right.
Dude, that's nice. And you're a personal trainer, too, right? Do you still do that?
Yeah, I still do that.
Yeah.
Actually, out of my house, I have a whole setup in the garage. You've been over.
I've seen the setup,
seen
man.
It, the dungeon.
I was out of breath just looking at it. Yeah. I was like, fuck this shit, dude. Dude, you dedicate time to it, though, right? I guess you have to, right?
Yeah,
it's a way of life, dude.
This pandemic has killed me. It's probably the worst shape I've been in my life.
You think this is the worst shape?
Not the worst shape in my life. Well, we go back about a decade.
That's pretty cocky to say, like, hey, you see these fucking pythons on my arm? This is the worst shape I've been in.
Hey, man, with the work, the pandemic, the kid, the 2-year-old at home, so life's pretty crazy right now.
Yeah.
Try to squeeze some time in, It's all about the diet.
All about the diet, man. It's a lifestyle.
It makes up for my laziness.
Yeah.
Not working out.
Do you eat like shit, though, still?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
You're pretty disciplined with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have about a 30-pound cooler that I drag to work every day.
Filled with what? Just chicken and rice?
Chicken, tuna, salmon, rice.
Yeah. Nice salmon, dude. Salmon's the go-to for everyone.
Yeah,
that sounds exciting, dude. Fuck that shit, dude. I can't.
And then Friday I make up for it. I eat about a week's worth of shit food on Friday
just
night.
Eat 2 pizzas, a cheesesteak.
It's counterproductive.
Nice. That's good, dude. I'm digging it. I'm happy to have you on, man. You were, you came in. It was supposed to be next week, and then you were like, you said next week, and I said, I'm having a panic attack. Then you got me good. You were like, I'm having a panic attack. I'm not coming tonight.
Yeah.
So you got me a little bit.
I had to get you back a little bit.
Yeah. I go in
putting this on me last minute.
Yeah. On Tuesdays, I go into full panic mode, and I'm just like, oh my God, what's going on? And it turns out pretty fine every time.
Yeah. It's not
bad. To think,
It's just talking. I get to look into your eyes.
Look into these hazels. You know what I mean?
I like them.
I know. I don't know a good adjective that begins with an H. Because people go like, oh, your baby blues, you know? And I'm just like, oh, yeah, I guess. I don't have blue
My
eyes,
hazels. I don't have blue eyes.
Yeah, what do you got? You got hazel, too, or are they brown?
Hazel, green.
Yeah.
They change colors.
Same. Mine do, too.
Yeah.
Mine turn yellow like cats. It's pretty weird.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Especially when I was all oxied up. They were just yellow.
That giveaway.
Yeah, and people are like, are you okay right now? I'm like, I'm
pupils.
great. Yeah.
The good old days.
Those were the days, dude.
You remember those 80s?
I love 80s.
I got it down to a science where I could just strip it off with my finger almost in one piece.
Nice, dude.
Without tearing.
Did you have the hose grater?
I did not have the hose grater.
Yeah, that was next level stuff.
That is.
When you would just, like it was Parmesan cheese or something.
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
You never seen one of those?
I've never seen one.
People used them like it was like a hose grater, and they would like scrape the pill into a fine powder.
Nice.
That's what people would do.
If I ever go back out.
Yeah,
in the
dude, just
future,
let me know.
Maybe I'll let you know.
If they ever make 80s again, let me know.
Yeah.
Because I might be out the door.
Yeah.
They were great.
Just for like a week or two.
Yeah, just to be like, just for old time's sake, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Nostalgia purposes.
Yeah, I remember me and my boy Foley, rest in peace, we were locked in a bathroom one time and we were getting ready to snort a couple 30s, dude. And this is the fucked up thing. When you're doing drugs, you're usually broke, so you don't have a dollar bill to snort them with. And we were in this bathroom for like 20 minutes together. And people are like banging on the door, like, what the fuck are you two doing in there? And he's like, I'm holding my boy's hair, he's puking. I was like, what? Why would you say that? And he was like, shut up, they're gonna think we're gay. I was like, no one's gonna think that. And then we were in there for literally 20 minutes. Then he's like, well, I mean, I do got this. And he had like a pen with both ends cut off. And I said, why don't you just pull that out to begin with? He said, I didn't want you to think I was a scumbag. I was like, buddy, we're in here doing drugs. Of course,
being a scumbag. It's all about preparation.
Yeah, that's being prepared, dude. That was 100%. The last thing on my mind.
That's MacGyver right there.
Yeah, that was MacGyver,
Holding
dude.
out on me the whole time.
Dude, those were the best, though.
I would have resorted to the toilet seat.
Yeah, I remember my mind was blown when someone told me that you can just, like, fucking fold up a straw and put it in there and chew it. Did you ever do that?
Never did
you were
that.
probably doing heroin by then, right?
No, that actually came later on. I was a vicious drunk for years. Pills, oxys, coke when I was getting into all that shit. And heroin didn't come into play until I was probably like 23, 24 years old when I got into that. And I was sober for a little bit, got the place, got everything, job, all that bullshit. And then I remember I was like, I'm going to drink. I said, my problem was pills, not the fact that I was drinking a bottle of Jameson with all the pills I was doing, you know, prior. So I got a good 6 months under my belt. I was working. I felt good. Whole story is, you know, I started drinking, started doing pills, started running out of money, and then started doing that.
Yeah.
And then it was that whole, so that took me down pretty fast. It was a blessing in disguise, how fucked up it sounds, but.
The natural progression of things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, if it didn't happen, if I believe I was just a straight drunk still, I'd still be out there.
Yeah.
You know, it's, I was fortunate to come to that bottom fast and hard, you know.
Yeah.
Ended up being homeless in Trenton for like a year, whatever.
Nice. You were a Trenton guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was, dope was cheaper and you got more.
Yeah.
You know. And it was a lot closer to me. I'm in Bristol, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so
that makes
I'm
more
on my
sense.
feet. I'm hoofing it, and then.
Yeah. Trenton's sketchy, man. They're all
Little
sketchy.
A little bit.
Anywhere you buy drugs is usually sketchy. So I guess that comes with the territory. You know what I mean? But
some nights it felt like Afghanistan. Like when I was there, like
dude.
it was like a straight war zone.
We were at a show on Trenton, and it was right before I got there. A lady got smoked by a car, killed, right out front of Champs. Just
Damn.
bam. And everyone saw it. They were like,
Just
Jesus
normal.
Christ. Nah, people were like shook up.
Were they
by it. Yeah. I mean, people that were there for the show. I'm
Is
sure
it
if
wrong that I would have been like, it's
I would have just been like, you know,
that
happens.
vehicular homicide?
Sometimes you get hit by a car, man. It happens, dude.
Yeah. You don't see it coming.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes you do.
Yeah,
Hopefully you don't.
That's the worst when you see it coming, because it's like Austin Powers when the steamroller's getting him and it's just going 2 miles per hour and he's like,
Deer in headlights.
Yeah, but I remember someone the one time got like a big Wawa straw, like bigger than normal. You can do it with a normal straw, but you threw a 30 in there and you like tilted it like a check mark and you would just chew it and then you would just slide it back into your nose and you were done in 2 seconds.
That's innovative.
So I would do it in Applebee's bathroom all the time.
Toilet seat. You ever do the toilet seat?
No, you don't need to do the toilet seat with this.
No, I'm not
dude.
saying with that.
What?
Just in general.
No, I would close the stall. I would stand up. It would be in and out. It literally takes 2 seconds. I'll be, and be fucking, be like, you want a lemon in your water? And people would be like, are you okay right now? And I'd be like, I'm great. It's the best I ever been, dude. Yeah.
Look at you now.
Yeah, still work at Applebee's, dude. Still killing it. Shout out Applebee's, you know?
There you go.
I
They're
know.
sponsoring it now, right?
No, I don't think they sponsor me, dude. I mean, in a sense, I guess they
I don't
kind of
think
do.
it's family-friendly material.
But
It might
it's
be a
not-
liability.
It's not, you know?
Some are.
They're eating good in the neighborhood there, dude.
They are.
I want to give a shout out to a vaping dog, which is a meme page who talks shit on me. You're the best, man. You crushed me. I did a paid promotion on Instagram when I had the Four Seasons Landscaping dudes, and this page called A Vaping Dog was just like, you're a loser. And I was like,
Just
"Sick."
shit on you.
Yeah, he just shit on me. So I told Nate about it, and Nate kept replying to him. And Nate was like, Dad, is that you? And he's like, is this supposed to be a joke or something? So fuck a vaping dog. He doesn't even get humor. Because he was like, you know,
Nate's great.
he's great, dude.
He's a good
I think Nate might be a vaping dog, dude. No one knows what this guy looks like. It could be someone I know.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
But I think it came from the promotion because they were like, you loser, you paid for a promotion and you only got 40 likes. And I was like, I'm sorry, dude.
Knocking you down when you're just trying to
Yeah,
build
you're
yourself
knocking me
up.
out, dude. It's hard out
It's
here,
all about
dude.
support.
Yeah, it is all about support. Instagram doesn't want me to succeed, dude.
No, no one does.
Yeah, true.
In reality.
Yeah, no one does, dude.
At least not better than them.
Ain't that the truth? We were talking about that today. I was on the phone with Mark, and he was like, man, fuck everyone. And I was like, yeah, fuck everyone, dude.
Yeah.
Because it's the truth.
Pretty much. It
Yeah.
is. It is the truth, you know.
Yeah. But
All of
dude,
us have our experiences. I see how true people are all the time. Like
Yeah.
all my time's all work, family, and limited few people.
Yeah.
You know, keep it very small.
Yeah.
That's it.
well, I'm
That's
happy to be in
bullshit.
the circle, semi in the circle. Am I in the circle
You're in
or
the
am I or
You're-
circle
you're in the
adjacent?
circle.
All right,
You're
nice,
circle.
dude.
Yeah.
I like being in circles, dude.
I know you like being in circles.
I live in a circle, dude.
Yeah.
My street's a circle, man. I live in a cul-de-sac. You've been there.
I've
I
been
keep
there.
forgetting
I put a
that,
garage
dude. Yeah, you
door
put a
in.
garage door in, dude.
Yeah.
I'm always fascinated with people who can build shit, dude, because I'm useless when it comes to that.
No, you were holding a tape measure. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I held
got
the
a
tape
picture.
measure. I put a tool belt on. I look pretty good with it,
did?
dude. Yeah,
Tool belt looked like it was like pulling you down. a
it
little
was
bit,
pulling
too.
me down. Yeah, I'm not going to claim that I'm a strong man, dude. I'm not jacked like you, dude. You're fucking jacked, dude. I'm just going to keep saying it all the time. All
So
night,
we're going to
dude.
talk about the
Yeah,
entire
dude.
podcast.
Just talking about having muscles, dude. I'm
Right.
about to start running fucking Winstrol. That was a big thing. A lot of
little
people I
Indiana
know.
bar.
Yeah, a lot of people would run tests and shoot heroin and just not go to the gym.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the combo. Was that
It's,
ever
it's,
your?
it's a good maintenance.
Yeah.
My whole thing, I didn't get into any of that shit until I was actually sober. That's the first time I did any
Yeah.
type of like steroids in my life. And then about 4 or 5 years ago, I stopped doing them. And I'm a little high strung as it is to begin
No.
with, so it doesn't really mix well, you know.
Well,
And I'm diabetic, so if
Yeah.
I even wanted to, it wouldn't work out too well for my half-dead pancreas.
steroids aren't good for that.
No,
No, but you get fucking
I get
super
jacked though.
more
Super
jacked than you are,
Yeah.
like Hugh Jackman and fucking Wolverine.
Wolverine,
Yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
just visceral and fucking.
It might be worth
Dude,
the risk
it might
versus
be
reward.
worth, dude.
I think my pancreas has enough life. I'm young.
Yeah, you're good, dude. You got the pump in, dude.
Yeah.
Just pumping it
So if
into
I high
you.
sugars, I'll just do more insulin,
Yeah, exactly.
more steroids.
I would be
more insulin.
terrible if I was diabetic. I would not keep track. I would be dead so fast.
Yo, if it wasn't for my fiance, I would have been dead long ago.
Of the
Rem-
diabetes?
I'm useless.
Yeah.
I'm a useless like dog.
Yeah.
I'm not domesticated at
Yeah.
all.
I want to be able to
I
keep.
used to be. I used to have to fend for myself and all that
Right.
shit, like being a junkie and alcoholic. And then I met her, and I don't even know if I remember how to do wash anymore. I don't know
Right.
where half the dishes are in our house.
I think you know how to do wash. It's really not that hard.
I'd figure it out. Again,
I do.
Sure.
I do it once a week, man.
That's what
I do it
Google's
when I run out of underwear, and I have like lots of pairs of underwear. That's how much clothes I have. That when I'm to the last pair of underwear, I'm like, fuck, dude. I dread it, and I don't know why, because this is all I do.
So
when
is it like a once a month thing or once a week?
Once a week, I usually do it because my fucking...
See, when I did it, I'd do it like once a month and just try to shove the whole hamper in the laundry.
Well, the thing is, I have... it's my work clothes, so my work shirt gets disgusting. I only work 4 days, but by the fourth day...
You smell like Applebee's.
Yeah, it's just covered in sour cream and everything, and I'm just like, oh, I'm not doing well. It's terrible. It's bad. But laundry gives me anxiety, and I have no idea why, because it's not like I, like, fold it. You know what I mean?
And that's the worst part.
Yeah, the part that I hate is taking it out of the washer into the dryer, because I'm just like, oh, who wants to do that? Then I just throw it back in the basket, and eventually I'll fold it, which that doesn't bother me.
No, you should put
It's just literally switching machines gives me anxiety.
You can just throw that one article of clothing back in the dryer before you wear it. Get the wrinkles out, and you're good to go.
I don't even care about wrinkles.
You just roll.
Where am I going to impress people
I'm the
with
same
wrinkles?
way.
You know what I mean? If a shirt's wrinkled, who gives a fuck?
Pretty much.
Have you ever seen someone with a wrinkled shirt and you were like, hey, man, what the fuck's going on there? You slob?
No.
Yeah, at least you know it's clean. No. Or not. I don't know. It could be crinkly.
I think more women would think you're a pig.
Yeah. Good. Let them think I'm a pig.
Sorry, you're not a pig. You're a sweet guy.
Oh, thanks, man. You're a sweet guy, dude. And I'll fucking kiss you on the lips.
You still owe me.
I do still owe you. I owe you one big smoocherino on the fucking lips, dude.
I'm pretty sure I have a text.
Yeah, you did. I texted you. I said, listen, I'm sorry for being difficult today. I was being a drama queen.
You were a little upset and a little panicked.
It's all right, man.
You know, just like the day you called me about our buddy Josh.
Yeah.
You know,
who has to come on, dude?
He does. We got to get him on.
He's
here.
ducking it, dude.
He'd be great. He wanted to come on with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two peoples, and they're fun,
much.
but it's
not
too
a very
much.
Big table.
We got to sit up another.
Josh would have to sit on my lap.
Yeah, which I think.
Which is all right. It's cool. I'd be totally cool with that.
You would have
Josh, if you want to come on.
Yeah, you would have to smell him though.
It's okay.
You're okay with it?
I'm okay with it.
You know what I mean?
He tattoos me.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any new tattoos lately? You getting into it? I hate that question. I hate myself for asking that. I hate when people ask me. They're like, any new tattoos? I'm like, where the fuck am I going to put it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got plenty of space. I want to get my back, start that in the winter. I just got my right arm done by Eric over at Skin Illustrations.
Nice. Great shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get people who are like, I can't go because it's the summer. I'm like, who cares, dude? It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
They're like, it's going to be in the sun. I said, it's eventually going to be in the sun one day. Just get it over with.
Yeah, man. I try to go to different places. I have Black Sparrow.
Who at Black Sparrow did it?
Benny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Benny did some work on me over at Black Sparrow.
They sponsor the podcast, man.
Yeah.
Well, there was a fire there above it.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard, but it flooded out their whole entire shop.
Yeah.
That's rough, man.
That is rough, dude.
They got loyal customers. They'll be all right.
Yeah, they're all scattered bits and pieces working right now. Like, none of them are not working. Yeah. I don't think. I don't know. I know Kelsey. That's about it. So I know she's working.
Yeah.
Through being cool.
They'll stay busy. They're a good shop.
Yeah. I'm getting my ribs tattooed Friday. I'm not looking forward to it.
Ribs weren't that bad.
I'm dying.
Mike Gant, you good?
Wrong pipe.
Can you mouth them out?
Yeah, please. I don't think that would help the situation. One time at work, I was choking on a mozzarella stick. You know how they get caught in you?
Oh, yeah.
So I put my arms up because I knew it was going to work itself up. And my buddy Kyle just started giving me the Heimlich.
You just started...
I was just like, yeah. And fucking my buddy Kyle that works there was fucking giving me the Heimlich. He just like was fucking crushing my ribs. He was just like, get it out. And he got it out, but everyone thinks like I'm embarrassed by that story. They're like, dude, you hate when people bring that up. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. He saved my life in a sense.
Yeah, well,
I think it would have been fine. I could have died there, and I would have been fine with that too.
He saved your life. Does he still work there?
Nah, he doesn't work there anymore, man. I know. I owe him.
He's a hero.
Yeah, I wonder if he listens to this.
Shout out. What's his name?
Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah,
shout out Kyle, dude. Big shout out, dude.
He was on point right away.
Yeah, he told me the best, corniest, like, dad joke ever. I used it in my special, and it's sausage, egg, and cheese walks into a bar, and the bartender says, sorry, we don't serve breakfast.
That's great.
Yeah, then he watched the special, and he's like, way to steal my joke. I was like, well, it was reference of there's backstory behind of why I did that, but, you know, I give him all the credit in the world. Great joke.
Yeah. Kyle's a funny guy. Seems like a nice
He's pretty
nice
funny.
Dude.
Yeah. I told that joke in rehab. One dude was not amused, man.
That's not right.
Yeah,
Tell it to.
This dude, he's still sober. Good for him. I think he's still sober. I don't know.
Does he still have a resentment against you?
Probably,
telling the
yeah. Who
joke?
gives a fuck?
Breakfast joke?
Yeah. I hope that's what's keeping him sober.
Why did it upset him?
I don't know, dude, because he was like, I'm trying to get my life together. You're a piece of shit.
And
Telling
you're
dumb
sitting here
jokes.
telling jokes?
Yeah, and I was just like,
Hey,
dude,
man, everyone heals in there different.
yeah, relax,
That's
man.
all right.
I had a squad in my rehab. I don't remember any of them. I remember the 2 dudes that are still sober, but there's always a squad in rehab.
Yeah, always.
You had the best squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had
Southwell.
Yeah,
Nate,
yeah, you had Bill,
Yeah.
Nasty Nate.
Tim.
Who?
Tim Rahuba?
I don't know.
You don't remember Tim? No.
I don't know if I ever knew him, dude. Wasn't Grammy acting with you, or was that one
No,
before?
Gramiac wasn't. Gramiac may have been before or after.
Yeah, I think Nate was in there with Gramiac and Nico. That's when he met them. Before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the time before.
Yeah.
At Living Green, our alma mater.
Yeah, I missed that dude.
Who, Nate? Or
Gramiac.
Gramiac? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say Nate. Yeah, Gramiac's dead, dude.
Yeah, no, I don't miss Nate.
Yeah. I miss Gramiac, too. He was a
Yeah.
legend, dude. I remember when he OD'd in the hospital. Nate punched him while he was on kidney
One
dialysis.
punched him right in the face.
Yeah.
In the hospital bed.
We bought an AA meeting into him, and I was just like, and like everyone was taking it super serious. There was like 10 of us, and I was like, why are we doing this? This is so cringeworthy. You know when you're doing something like cringeworthy, and you're
Yeah,
just like,
absolutely.
oh, are we really doing
Yeah.
this?
Well, let's debase him even more.
Yeah.
While he's
And
here.
don't get me wrong, I love
Grammy,
AA.
I kind of had as a comment.
Yeah, I said Gramiac don't want to hear this, dude. And he ate
Yeah.
too. Well, he told us that I'm so dumb. He was like my potassium was too high, and that's why I'm in here. And like I believed it for like a day. I was like, oh, honest mistake, dude. The dude ate too many bananas. This back when I still thought people were like all around just good inside. Yeah. I was so
You're
naive.
still on fire.
Yeah, and I was
you
like,
know?
this dude needs fucking potassium. Then I found out that he just fucking fell out.
Did you bring him a bunch of bananas? The next step?
No, he said he had too much potassium.
Oh, he had too much.
Or
Okay.
something. Maybe it was a deficiency. I don't know.
He's all right.
Well, he was all right. He was all right. Not no more, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace to a real one right there,
Absolutely.
dude.
Damn shame.
Damn shame, dude. We're losing them all.
man.
Everyone's
All.
dying. Yeah, at least once a week someone's dying.
I feel like me and Nate were the only ones when we were in treatment that everyone had like polls against us, thinking that we were going to be out within a week. And I think we're one of the like 4 or 5 people that made it,
Yeah.
you know, since then.
You made it, dude.
Didn't make it yet.
Bill's doing good, I'm pretty sure. I haven't
Yeah.
talked to him in a while. I lived
Yeah.
with him.
I saw Southwell probably 2 years ago. Last
Yeah,
time I saw
same.
him.
And my boy Foley's fucking funeral, the dude I was locked in the bathroom with.
Oh, damn.
That was the last time I saw him because we all lived in the same recovery house.
It's rough.
Yeah, I don't miss those days though.
No, not at
No,
all.
recovery house sucks.
No, they were awesome. Now I think about it, I don't like being around anyone.
Yeah, true.
It's too much.
They were cool
Coming
for-
home to 20 dudes.
They're terrible the first week you're there. Then it gets like cool for like 2 months. Then you're just over it.
Yeah,
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 which I just moved out.
yeah. Fighting over who ate your sandwich out of the fridge.
Yeah,
It's fucking all that.
my
bullshit
name
drama
my
that
name
comes
was on
with
these
it.
Twinkies.
Didn't do your
Yeah.
chores.
Yeah,
All that. I took that so seriously. Anytime I was
Were
in,
you
like,
the
a
chore
recovery house,
checker?
I was the chore checker. I was
Yeah.
the chore checker.
Yeah,
of
the-
all chore checkers.
that was your chore.
That was my chore.
Right.
I took it very seriously.
My chore was the family room, and I barely did shit, dude. I just
I get it.
I wiped down a coffee table. I was like, "What the fuck else do you want me to do?" And they're like, "I don't know. It could use a good mopping." I'm like, "I'm not gonna fucking mop this shit. What's wrong with you people?" I said, "No one's ever even in here."
Some of these houses that we were in. There's one in Pendle. You've probably seen it, the giant house before you cross the bridge on Durham Road.
Mm-hmm.
And that holds like 25 people, 30 people. And it's always full, in and out. And I remember this is like 6 or 7 sobers ago, you know.
6 or 7.
Yeah, six
or
or 7,
take.
give or take, you know, 1 or 2. And I got promoted. This is actually the first time I tried to get sober, and I got promoted to assistant house manager.
Oh, you were the assistant to the assistant?
I was the assistant.
Yeah.
The assistant. And man, like, I just remember how doing all that shit made me a complete maniac and how serious I took it
Yeah.
back then. Like,
Well, I mean, what else do you got going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
house is your life.
Yeah. And plus, my chemicals in my head are trying to balance themselves back out, and you know how it is. Get a little manic, get a little crazy.
Yeah, you get a little manic, do a little Winstrol, and fucking just
breaking dishes on the wall.
Yeah, newly sober,
Who
breaking
didn't wash
dishes.
that fucking dish?
Yeah, it's like, why is he breaking dishes? And they're like, it's all the Winstrol he's doing, dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the good stuff, right? Winstrol. Is there stuff better than that? I don't know anything about steroids, dude.
That's a cutter.
That's a cutter?
Winstrol's a cutter.
I don't even know what a cutter is, dude.
Yeah, it leans you out.
It leans you out?
It leans you out. It's not really
what's the good
something that puts on size.
What's the good stuff you want to be taking, dude?
Good stuff you want to be taking, man.
Yeah.
You want to look like a racehorse. You do some trend mixed with some test and some Deca.
Yeah, that's what I need, dude.
That's what we're going to get you started on.
Yeah. I'm just going to do a cocktail of that and shoot
Just
it
a cocktail.
right into my butthole,
Once
dude.
a week, right into your butt.
Yeah. And then I'll just be jacked.
You'll be jacked.
Yeah, I'm not going to
30
work
days.
out, dude. I'm just going to eat a bunch of fucking... That's what my one boy did, dude. He would shoot steroids, shoot heroin, then eat a pint of cookie dough.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
He was in prime shape, dude. He's killing it.
He's living the dream.
I think that's what I'm going to do, dude.
Just eat donuts
Yeah.
and just run a couple cycles.
I had donuts this weekend, dude. Did you know
Love
Dunkin'
donuts.
changed their name, dude?
What, Dunkin' changed your name?
They just dropped the donuts out of it.
It's just Dunkin'?
Yeah, and the first episode of this, I bought it up Dunkin' Donuts because they have a cereal, and I was like, it was like all coffee flavored cereals, and I was like, why wouldn't they be donuts? And my boy Billy, who did the first episode, he was like, because it's just called Dunkin'. Like, he was on board with this new name way too fast. I was driving by a Dunkin' and I was thinking about this. Like,
So
he,
how
he didn't
long
even
has it been
question
like this?
it. Like, our whole lives, it's been Dunkin' Donuts. I think it's like been like not even a year. It's
See,
just
I
been Dunkin'.
feel that
you didn't even know that it was just Dunkin'
Nah,
until I told you, dude.
until you told me.
And that's why I was annoyed that my boy was like, nah, fuck that, dude. It's only Dunkin', dude. You should know better. I'm like, what? Did you just start going to Dunkin' Donuts? It's Dunkin' Donuts.
See, but I feel like I never called it Dunkin' Donuts. I feel like I always called it Dunkin'.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
running
that's
the
why they
Dunkin'.
did
That's
it, because
probably why they did
everyone
it.
calls it Dunkin'.
Possibly.
Yeah.
And they started getting upset that, you weren't saying their full name.
Yeah, I
We got
never
to do something to change this right now.
Yeah, I don't go there that often because I don't drink coffee, so
Yeah.
I would go for donuts. But other places have better donuts.
Way better donuts.
Yeah, there's this place Yum Yums down in Southampton. Those are the donuts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like
Are you a
$12
donut
donuts?
man? No, they're not that expensive. Are you a
mean-
donut man, or will it kill you because you're diabetes? Will your foot fall off right now if you ate a donut?
No.
No, you're good.
I told you, I'm hooked up like Iron Man. I got the insulin pump. I'm ready to go.
True, dude.
I usually don't eat stuff like that often. I try to stay away from it, But,
What's your number one like sweet treat then?
dude, I like sour candy.
Sour candy.
Sour candy.
Okay,
anything
you're
sour.
one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a drug addict candy.
It is, yeah.
Everyone in rehab's like, you got sour patch kids. I'm like,
My-
get away from me, you fucking freak.
My diet when I was homeless in Trenton, I remember Starburst, stealing Starburst from the convenience stores,
Yeah.
and puddle water.
Nice.
I feel like that was a consistent
You
daily
stole puddle
diet.
water from the convenience store, or you
No,
just
no,
got
no.
it outside?
No, I
in
got
the
it
puddle?
outside. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Puddle water.
Yeah, no, I know what
Yeah.
puddle water is. I was like, are you...
No, they're not bottling it. and
Yeah,
selling
I
it
thought,
out
you
there.
know, maybe
Who
down
knows?
there
Maybe at
it's-
one of those bodegas in Trenton, there's a good
Yeah.
chance I drank puddle water if I got a bottle.
Maybe if you asked, they would hook you up with some tap water, you know what I mean? Which is probably a lot better than shooting puddle water into your veins.
I was better than that. I didn't want anyone to know that I had a problem.
Yeah,
you know?
true.
I had it pretty well.
How many times did you shoot up in that fucking McDonald's down in... Oh, you were a Trenton guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I at least know 50 people who OD'd in that fucking McDonald's bathroom in Kensington.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
a rite of passage.
It's a regular thing.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage. You just go to McDonald's in fucking
Just
Kensington.
overdose, and you're in.
Yeah.
You're a local.
Which brings up the better question. Why do they keep letting people into their bathroom?
It may be something with the
You know?
policy where you can't refuse service. I don't know.
Well, I think you...
Or people just ask for a key. They can't turn it
Yeah,
down.
do you think they fucking...
They can't just assume, be like,
scrape
you're a
up
junkie,
money
I'm not
for-
giving you the key.
Yeah, you think they fucking scrape up $1 for a 4-piece McNugget and they're like, I can use your bathroom now?
There's not going to be $1 left.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I would feel like customers only can use the bathroom.
Or they
Yet
wait by
people-
the bathroom until someone walks out and put their foot in the door.
True.
and run in there.
At that point, it's just
Lock
too much.
themselves
Just do
in
it.
there and just
Yeah, just shoot up
sail
somewhere else
away.
at that point,
Yeah.
I feel. Sour Patch Kids, I don't like. I'm not a Sour Patch.
Sour Patch
Yeah,
Kids
that's
are
your
great.
shit. Yeah.
They're not as sour anymore.
Yeah, that is a drug addict candy, though. I
That
stand
is.
by that. I like Now or Laters a lot.
See, when I was a
Underrated
kid,
candy.
I used to love them as a kid, and I would chew on them, and
Yeah.
they'd rip out my teeth.
Yeah.
They're
I
made
kind of
of
like
glue.
that. Those and Milk Duds. I like when they get sucked in there, and I'm just like,
You
it's
gotta
just
pry
in there
your
for
mouth
days.
apart.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good stuff, dude.
That is.
I will say this on the record. I think Banana Now or Laters are the shit.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
Now or Laters or now and
It's now and later.
now and later?
Yeah, because it lasts.
Yeah.
You can have it now, and you can have some later.
I find out every week that my use of the English language is just no good. Just no good.
It's all right.
I said brought to you by. Brought? What's the wrong one?
Brought to you by.
Brought's the wrong one.
How many?
I said brought today.
How many times are we going to discuss this?
Bro, it's a
I thought this was settled with it.
I still don't know.
You're not bought to you by.
Yeah.
Brought. You're bringing. Brought. It's brought.
Brought.
They brought.
I'm brought to you by.
Brought.
KCD Construction.
Right.
Yeah. In the building.
Not brought to you by anything. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It could, though. I think people get it, though, right?
You should just go with bought to you by. You started it, you said it 30, 40 episodes. How many episodes do you have now?
I don't know. That's a good question. 35? I think we're coming up on 40. I think you're
Coming up on
35. Yeah.
35.
Yeah,
That's
40.
nice.
I think
That's
we're going to
good
do
number.
a special return guest. I think we're going to do our first return guest.
Who's that, Nate?
It's going to be Nate and someone else.
There you go.
That was also on the podcast.
That's going to be good.
Anyone that's returning is going to be paired up with someone.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Just to give it a little more so we don't talk
Little
about the same thing.
pizzazz.
Even though I'll be like, what did you eat today? And then they'll be like, this shit a fucking again, dude.
It's all right, man.
It
you're,
is
you're
all
in a
right.
routine.
Yeah, we are in a routine, dude. You know,
Grooving.
We're on all platforms now, dude. We're killing it.
Killing it.
Yeah, you
Nike
can listen-
sponsoring us.
Yeah, I wish, dude.
Why not?
I don't know, dude. I don't think they give out the sponsorships like crazy, dude. If anything, I'm waiting for a cease and desist
If
from
anyone
Nike.
deserves a Nike sponsorship, it's thanks for sharing.
Yeah, my
Podcast.
dog's named after the fucking company,
Absolutely.
dude. You know?
That's free advertisement for them.
That is free
Every
advertisement.
time you walk your dog.
Yeah, and people are like, what's the dog's name? They're like, Nike, and they're like, that's a dumb
It's
name.
immediately they're going to think
Yeah.
about getting a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, Johnny Cook called it a dumb dog name, and I got upset at him.
I know, I heard you were telling me.
Oh, yeah, I was telling you.
Yeah.
And then we talked, and he's like, are you legitimately mad at me over that? I was like, yeah, I was. Then I just got over it because I realized what a ridiculous thing to get mad at someone about.
Naming your dog after a shoe.
His name was already named after a shoe. I just kept the name.
No, you got to keep it.
Yeah,
At that
that's
point,
why I
you don't
got
wanna
him.
confuse the dog.
Yeah, well, no, on the website they have names. Like my last dog I had before he died, his name was Paulie originally.
Paulie.
Yeah, and we changed it to Buddy. But I am a fan of calling dogs by a human name.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you just have a dog and they're like, "Who's that?" and you're like, "That's Jeremy over there."
Snowball.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's got
No.
just Mike.
yeah,
That's Mike.
yeah. What's this little guy's name? This fucking Jeremy, dude. He's killing it. And everyone's like, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Like,
When
yeah,
you
my
call your
dog-
dog in the park, people are going to think you're looking for a kid.
Yeah,
It's like,
he
it's
starts-
just my dog.
Yeah, just screaming for Jeremy, dude.
Yeah.
My buddy had a dog named Tony, which
Tony.
was my brother's name, but I'm just like, that's a good dog name.
That is a good dog name.
It's a good sibling
What,
name,
what kind
too.
of dog was it?
I think it was a greyhound.
Greyhound.
I don't know. I still don't know if it was his dog. He's always like dog sitting for people.
Okay.
So he has like 3 dogs, and there's like 7 more dogs at his house all the time, which is pure chaos.
He's dog sitting. He's the one taking care
Yeah.
of them. They're his dogs.
Yeah,
Right?
I kinda
Does
wanna-
that count?
Yeah, I guess. At the moment, they were his dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Briefly.
That's what he's into, dude. You know what I mean?
Everyone's got something, man. There's an ass for every seat.
There is an ass for every seat, dude.
It's good.
I just need to shoot some tests into my butthole, dude.
And we're going to have to.
Yeah, we're gonna have
I'm going to
to.
hook you up after
Yeah, dude.
this time. We're going to go into the bathroom.
How terrifying
Yeah,
is
after the shower.
Just fucking shoot me up, dude. How bad is the come down off steroids? The cycle off. Is that the correct terminology?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
it's
What's
like-
worse, the insanity of doing steroids or cycling off of steroids?
Well, if you do it properly, they make stuff for coming off.
Yeah.
It's like a bridge. That way, all that build-up testosterone doesn't just turn into an estrogen.
Yeah.
So, you have stuff, PCT, post-cycle therapy.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't take that shit, you're in for a world of fucking just crying alone
Yeah.
for no reason,
And breaking
listening to
plates.
Adele, driving.
Nice.
You know, it's
I do that already.
You know,
Yeah.
the first time that I ever did them, I didn't know anything about any of that. I didn't read it. And I had all these sober dudes that were in the house shooting juice. Like, hey, we got a bottle for you if you want to try it out. And like, I was like, yeah, sure. And then, you know, went down that whole route. They didn't even tell me what I had to do with them. I didn't look it up. I just did them. And then I was a maniac when I was coming off for about a month until everything balanced back out.
But you kept good shape. Because I remember I met you. You weren't juicing yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nor in that, like,
No.
you weren't in bad shape, but you weren't jacked.
No.
And now you're just
absolutely
jacked,
not.
and you just stayed jacked.
Yeah, I try.
Well, that's good, dude.
Yeah, I
You
try
look
to
like
stay
a
in
dude.
shape.
If I saw you walking down the street, I'd be like, that dude definitely ran fucking Winstrol before, dude. Would you agree with that or no?
I don't know. See, I don't see myself like
You don't
that.
see like that,
No, I
dude? You're
don't.
fucking built like a brick shit house, dude. You should see yourself like that, dude.
No, it's like, I guess you call body dysmorphia. Nothing would ever be.
Yeah, you just hate yourself. You
So,
just look
no,
in the
it's-
mirror
it's
and you're just
terrible.
like, you fat
know,
piece
someone
of
with
shit.
a mind like me, the worst thing I'd done was like pick up a weight.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like always kind of balanced me out. I actually went to school for nutrition and training and everything
Mm-hmm.
like that back when I was drinking before I started doing serious shit. So I was able to maintain and float above water. And, you know, that's all I did for a long time. I just trained people, and like it was the first time in my life that I was like really like calm. I had somewhere to put all that like craziness into, you know.
Yeah.
So kind of like balanced me out. But then I was drinking with it, and you know, fell to the wayside. And when I got sober, I got back into it again and started training people again. All that
Good.
fun bullshit.
Yeah, when the pandemic first started I started doing push-ups and crunches because I was convinced I could get rid of my gut just doing that and not changing my diet.
I'm pretty sure that I nominated you one of those fucking stupid push-up challenges.
Someone did, dude, and this is what happened. I was trying to make the video like funny, so I was like in short shorts
Yeah.
with no shirt on, smoking a cig, doing push-ups.
I remember that video.
but
I actually got it saved on my phone.
Yeah, but the first take was not good. I ended up doing it like 7 more times, which is like over 100 push-ups after it.
That's the most push-ups you've probably done in your entire life.
Yeah.
Is that one moment?
Yeah, I think I banged out like 140 push-ups, but like the last take I used, it looked like I could barely do a push-up. Then everyone's
tell.
like, you're fucking weak, dude. You can barely do these. And I was like, I did the 130 before this, dude. You know what I mean?
Can you do a pull-up?
Yeah, I can do a pull-up.
You can do a
Yeah,
pull-up?
in gym class, we had the option of like to get the passing thing. I think it was like either 50 push-ups or 10 pull-ups for some reason. And I did the pull-ups.
Just because you just lack
Because
the
there was just less.
strength in your chest.
Yeah, and I
your
just
arms.
I pumped them out real quick, dude.
Hey man, you don't have time for that.
Yeah. This is I see what they're doing over there, and it's bothering me a little bit, you know what I mean?
What are they
I'm
doing?
looking through the mirror, they're playing the game that we always play, and he's using my character to try to prove some sort of point.
That he's better than you.
And it's going to be a driving force, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to get real angry.
Sorry, what?
I never knew I was a competitive person until this fucking game, and I'm just like, I don't like losing.
What game is it?
Super Smash Brothers. Yeah.
Classic.
So they have this thing called Elite Smash, which I know no one gives a fuck about, but I give a fuck about. So you get a ranking system like in most games when you play online, and it goes by the millions, and once you hit 9 million, you're in Elite Smash, and I hover around like 7 to 8. But it drops so much if you like lose too. Like I was at 8 this morning, and before I left to come here, I lost like 4 in a row, and it dropped me all the way down to like 6.7 million.
And you look devastated.
I was pretty angry before I left. I don't really get angry ever. That makes me angry.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
But look at that. You're sitting
Yeah.
here with me now.
Yeah, you have a nice
Get-
calming effect, but I
get your
see
mind
him.
off it.
I see him using my
You're just
character.
looking in my eyes.
Yeah.
You know.
But I see him using my character, and I just, he's probably gonna fucking be in Elite Smash by the time this podcast is over, and be like, it wasn't even that hard, you fucking loser.
That's good. He's got to keep you down.
Yeah, I got to go home and work harder. In my perfect world, this is what the game has done to me. So it's a game that is probably for children at the end of the
Yeah.
day, but there's a huge competitive scene, and I'm not that good. I'm nowhere close to being like an elite player, but I can get into this Elite Smash thing. I feel like I'm good enough for that. I'm not great at the game, but it's like a carrot on a stick in front of you. And every time I go to grab, it's like the dollar. That's even better when they put a dollar on a fishing line and they just reel it away. And I'm desperate for that dollar. And I just can't reach the dollar. Something wacky happens. I'm like one game away. Then it's like, hey, we changed all the rules to this game and something terrible is going to happen to you.
It is.
They don't want me in there. They don't want me to be great.
They're trying to knock you out.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing right
Yeah,
now,
this is what my
as
life...
we speak.
Yeah, these are my biggest problems in life. So if
I know,
if
you ever think about that? You sit there and I think about that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like, just... How long are you sober now?
8 years.
You're 8 years.
Yeah.
How come I thought it was longer?
I don't know.
It's longer.
No, it's 8.
Is it?
4, 5, 13, buddy.
Okay.
Just at 8.
I thought you were a couple years ahead of me.
Yeah.
I think about that shit all the time.
I think it's just how I carry myself.
What were you doing like 10 years ago?
10 years ago?
Yeah.
Probably drugs somewhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm not doing drugs anymore, and I want to be an elite smash. And I feel like I've helped enough people get sober that I should be allowed an elite
deserve to
smash.
be an elite smash.
But they keep fucking putting the carrot in front of the stick, and I have to come to the conclusion at some point. Maybe I'm just not that good at this game.
I think you got to accept that.
I don't want to, though.
Just accept it.
I'm not going to accept it, though.
He's going to make you accept it.
Yeah.
After he
I'm gonna
beats your high score.
Once I get into this elite smash thing, I'm going to get one of those no one cares, work harder fucking shirts and post it on Instagram and be like, I fucking did it.
You made the elite.
Yeah, I made it to elite. My main driving force is that our one buddy Mike used to play the game a lot, and he got into elite long ago. And I told him, I was like, I'm going for it. And he's like, you'll never do it, you piece of shit. And never is a stretch.
And he was inspired.
Yeah.
You were inspired.
And as Kevin Garnett said, anything's possible, dude.
Absolutely.
It's been a lot this week.
I feel like you're going to be an elite in like another month or two.
I need to do it.
I'm calling it right now.
I need to do it by the end of this week because Mario Golf comes out Friday, and I'm probably going to spend a lot of time playing that.
There you go.
I'm a big Nintendo guy, man. I don't know if you do the video games.
I haven't played video games in years.
Oh, what? You too into fucking working your body out and fucking being jacked, dude?
No, man. I don't have time.
Yeah.
I barely watch TV. I always work. I'm never home to have idle time to do that. And now it's with my daughter. I always talk about getting like a PlayStation, play some Call of Duty, but I still have yet to go out and buy the PlayStation because it's also cheap.
Just get a Nintendo, dude. They're cheaper.
Yeah.
And they're more fun.
Now, what are you going to do when I get the Nintendo and I make Elite within the first month?
You're not going to get into Elite Smash in the first month.
1 month.
I don't think you can do it.
How upset are you going to be if I do?
I would be pretty upset. Well, if I'm in already, I won't care. I'll be happy for you. I was happy for Davron when it happened to him. I said, he did it. You know, it gave me hope. But if you did it in a month, I would be a little annoyed, but I wouldn't be mad.
I'm going to have to sacrifice time with my daughter. And
I think you should ignore your kid and just try to get into Elite Smash.
Keep her locked in her room.
Well, the problem with it is there's 82 characters, so you got to fucking field that out for a while and find which one works for you.
I'll just sit up.
Yeah.
I'll drink some sugar-free Red Bull, diabetic-friendly Red Bull.
Yeah, diabetic-friendly because you got the sugar.
Play Smash Brothers, and I'll call you when I make the Elite Squad.
Yeah, you think you're going to make the Elite Squad. You'll realize one day how infuriating it is.
Do you play online?
That's how you get the ranking. That's how you get an Elite. Elite doesn't exist anywhere other than online, which the online system's kind of terrible anyways.
Yeah.
Nintendo did not do a good job.
So you got
like
12-year-old kids just trashing you all the time.
Yeah, I probably get trashed by an 11-year-old who's like a fucking prodigy at the game, and they're like, you fucking idiot.
It's all right. At least you don't have to say them.
The obsession has grown so much that I watch like professional players play, which I'm not trying to get to that level. That's too much. I was trying to explain this to someone, I think it was on here the other day, that like I'm into nerdy things, but I feel like those people won't accept me, and like fucking like I'm into other things. Like I'm real into sports, Philadelphia sports. Yeah. I'm sure you know. Yes. Devastated by the Sixers, but what are you going to do? Ruin my whole week. That mixed with the failing in Super Smash Brothers came to a perfect thing, and I was like, I hate my life.
That's when I was talking to you.
Yeah, and I was like,
you were upset.
I was like, the Sixers suck.
It was like halftime.
Yeah.
I said, a little bummed out.
The Sixers suck. I'm not an Elite Smash, and I work at Applebee's.
But you got this podcast.
But I got the podcast.
So you're doing all right.
Yeah, and now we're on all platforms because fucking some people complain.
Nah, it's all right.
I'm one of those dudes, people like to tell me negative things to my fucking face, which I never seen it happen to people more than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done that to you.
Yeah, but we're friends.
Like,
That's
yeah,
different. Yeah.
Complete strangers.
Yeah, I always get a lot of times I hate you when I first met you, but now I love you. And I'm like, hey.
I think I said that to you.
I'm like,
I liked you when I first met you.
Yeah.
Because you gave me cigarettes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the I hated you when I first, because you don't need to tell me that.
Yeah.
There's
Just don't
no-
say. It's rude.
Yeah, it's just rude. You can just leave that. Or like if people like get into my comedy and they're like, oh, you're actually pretty good at this.
They're surprised.
Yeah, I'm just say you like it. You don't got to be like, you're actually, I'm shocked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's annoying. It's just what I'm saying, dude.
You'll be all right, bud.
So that whirlwind of stuff, dude. But we're on all platforms because someone came up to me and they're like, oh, listen to the podcast. It wasn't just on YouTube.
Who came up to you and said that?
A couple people did. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right. Just say I'm happy for you next time. You know what I mean? Like, hey.
I'm happy for you, Joe.
Thanks, man.
I'm very happy
Yeah.
for you.
But now while you're at work building a fucking house from the ground up, you don't have to have it on YouTube.
I can just listen on
Yeah.
all
Can you build the whole house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
How long-
Personally, I want to do.
Can you do it
my
single-handedly?
company
Can you single-handedly?
build a whole house now?
Yeah.
Plumbing, electric, that's all subbed out. Everything else I'm comfortable with.
All right.
From the ground up, foundation, all the concrete work, everything like that.
Do you think Nate could build a whole house?
Nate's pretty familiar with a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's plumbing, electrical. Just keep him away from finish work.
Yeah.
You know, what people see.
He's not a
at
finisher.
that.
He
He's
painted
not a finisher.
He painted my house before.
Yeah, he's a first shift guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how'd the house come out? Nice, right?
What, the paint?
Yeah.
Yeah. He swears to this day that him and Gramiak painted something in my room, which I know they didn't.
Yeah.
But they keep bringing it up. Well, Gramiak doesn't for obvious reasons because he's
No, he
dead.
did. He showed me the picture of it.
There's nothing there. You're not going to convince me otherwise.
I'm telling you. Unless that was just a picture of someone else's wall.
And then I think, what could they have done? They could have drawn a dick in there, which I wouldn't care. I'd be like, he drew a dick
Yeah, just
in my
leave it.
room. Yeah. But they didn't paint anything in there.
No.
And you're not going to
No.
convince me
I won't
otherwise.
convince you.
Yeah.
Nate wanted me to try.
I know. He
Yeah.
tried to bring it up. Well, not recently. But he's like, man, you never found it? I'm like, there's nothing there.
We were, me and Nate were actually working at somewhere in Rockledge or something doing a job. While I was talking to, no, it wasn't Rockledge. It was actually your house.
It was my house.
Remember when I covered his entire ridge line
Oh, yeah.
in
And
all
dicks.
different shapes and sizes?
Yeah, yeah. I was there.
He was finding them months later. I did it in front of him the entire time while I was
Yeah.
having a conversation.
That poor fucking truck.
Yeah,
He
he's been
put-
through a lot.
Well-
He got his money out of that truck.
Yeah. Well, he got it for free, so.
Yeah, that's what
He
I'm
got his
saying.
money out of it.
Yeah, the first day he drove it off.
Now he drives a hoopty truck.
Yeah,
It's like one of those trucks with the weird bed on it that's like just the toolbox on
yeah,
the back.
steak body. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which I feel is like the most impractical truck in the world because usually you want a truck to put shit in the back of it and you can
Yeah,
barely.
That kind of eliminates all your space.
So for Christmas, I got my parents a 70 inch. That's what TVs are, 70 inch, right? They're not feet. No, feet would be gigantic. Yeah, 70 inch.
Yeah.
I'm not smart, man. But I remember I went to Walmart and I bought it. And first off,
No, you brought it.
I brought it.
You brought it.
I bought.
I'm just trying to confuse you.
Yeah,
a little
I'm so
more.
confused right now. I purchased the TV.
There you go.
And usually they help you out with the TV, especially a 70-inch TV. And if you see me, I'm not the biggest guy in the world.
You're capable though.
Well, this is what happened. I was just standing there, and the guy.
She'll lift a 70-inch TV into the car.
Yeah, well, she's better than me. Okay, you got me to admit it. But I remember I fucking got the TV. Now the TVs are all the way in the back, and it was like a pretty big Walmart. It was like a super Walmart, so it was fucking huge. I'm just standing there waiting for Nate to come with the truck, which I didn't know he had this contraption of a truck now. But I'm just sitting there, and I was like, we need to get this fucking TV, So I'm just standing there waiting for Nate to get there because I'm not just going to walk to the front with the TV. But
Yeah, just wait out front.
But they didn't
you ever
offer.
see those people?
Yeah, they.
That stand out on the TV.
What,
for
they just take a TV
15
and
minutes, 20 minutes, and
Yeah.
they call like an Uber.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
How mad of an Uber driver would that be if you just pull up
I'd be pretty upset.
and they're just like, "Hey, man, I needed a truck."
Then you're expected to help.
They should make
Put it in the vehicle.
They should make an Uber for pickup trucks. Just pickup trucks.
They actually have Ubers. I think it's Best Buy, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's
that
called
you-
a moving service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best Buy has Ubers that you call from there, or
Yeah.
it's an app. that's meant for carting TVs out if you don't have room in your vehicle, and they'll take it to your house with you.
Yeah, Walmart doesn't run that protocol at all. I just stood
No.
there, and the dude that sold me the TV was like, this was like 10 minutes later, he was like, can I help you? I was like, well, what do you want me to do? It's like, it's 70-inch TV. I'm tiny. I'm not fucking, you want me to push it? Like, they didn't offer me a hand truck. I pushed it through the whole store.
So you slid a 70-inch TV through an entire store?
Yeah. And everyone had something to say because it's a fucking massive TV. They're like, holy shit, that's a big TV. I was like, yeah, man. And then I just waited out front until Nate got there. And then we had to we put it in the truck. Then he was like, oh, man, the truck's not big enough because it's not a normal fucking pickup truck because it's like fucking 50 toolboxes connected to the
You
truck.
could have called me.
You know what? I could have. But I felt like I guilt him into doing it more.
Yeah.
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 So we finally get it in the truck. Then he has to go back into Walmart and get those strap things to strap it into the truck because he didn't have straps.
So you had to go and
Yeah, it was a whole
Straps.
ordeal. Then we tried finding a stand for the TV after
no luck.
because we thought it would just fit on the old TV stand, which it was like an inch off. That was the most upsetting thing. And me, him, and my mom, we drove everywhere.
Nate didn't try to drill it in anyway?
No. But we drove everywhere that night. This was like 2 days. This was the day before Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's
And we
awful.
went everywhere. Except for where I think we went to Big Lots, and that's where we went.
Big Lots.
That's
and
where we got it.
Big ass TV.
Yeah.
But
Big-
no hand truck.
Well, it's like a dresser, the stand, we got at Big Lots. The TV was
Okay.
at Walmart, but they were like, what the fuck?
Did you have a cart?
Huh?
Did you have a cart in Big Lots? Or did you push that through?
No, yeah, they gave me a hand truck
They
to
gave you
fucking
a
do it.
hand
Yeah,
truck,
they
that
gave
does-
me one for the stand because it was a little bit heavier
That's upsetting.
than the TV. Yeah, it
Everyone's
is
probably
upsetting.
watching you walk through Walmart like, what's
Yeah,
this dude doing?
Big Lots, a lady fucking came. First off, the lady rang me up and she's like, I'll roll this out to your car for you. I was like, I'll roll it out. I'm not going to make you do it. You know, I don't know if that's sexist. I know equal rights and all that.
Yeah.
But I
70-inch TV.
yeah, I fucking dollied it out, dude, and we fucking got it. Bada bing, bada. We went to Raymore and Flanagan first.
Yeah.
And they weren't budging on something, which was real fucking annoying. So they had a thing that we liked, like the fucking TV stand kind of dresser type thing. And we're like, let us get this one, but it's broken. And it was the floor room. And we're like, can we get this one? And they're like, yeah, we'll ship a new one to your house. I'm like, can we just have the broken one? And they were like, oh, we can't do that, which is a dumb fucking policy.
Yeah.
We weren't even asking for a discount. We're like, let's just give us the broken one.
Broken one instead.
That's put together already.
You probably
Because
think
that
you're
was the
gonna try
main
to bring
goal.
it back
We
for-
didn't want to put it together. Then me and my dad put this fucking thing together. I'm not a handy man. And it was just infuriating.
How long did it take you to put it together?
I think like an hour.
It's not bad. It's
Yeah,
impressive.
not bad. Yeah, it's pretty, you know.
Did you know what to use? Did you look at the instructions?
Nah, it was like one of those like fucking things just snap together. Then there's a couple screws and then it just... I forget, to be honest with you. Anything that involves work with my hands, I try to block out of my memory, and I'm just like, I hate this shit.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's the
not-
worst.
yeah.
God bless you for doing it. I don't do that
Yeah.
shit.
Your body will last longer than mine will.
I don't know. I don't eat any fruits or vegetables, so I'll probably break down. You know, you're a nutrition guy.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
It'll last longer.
you're
We'll
into
see.
fitness. That's what I say to everybody who works out. I'm like, you're a fitness guy, right? But you're legitimately a fitness guy.
Yeah,
You know
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah. I know a decent amount. I don't know everything.
Yeah, like Johnny Butler goes to the gym, and I'd be like, he's all about fitness.
Yeah.
Just because he goes to the gym.
Yeah. I'm actually,
Yeah, you know what you're talking about, man.
I try.
Which
I
brings
try
up
to
the
read-
moral of the original question. Do you think I can get rid of the gut without changing my diet?
No.
Yes, I can.
How's that?
Yes, I can.
I mean, there's suggestions.
I just think it's just out of sheer determination.
So you're going to eat exactly what you're eating right now?
Yeah.
Not exercise?
Yeah, I'm not trying to get a six-pack.
Is this with no exercise?
No, I'm going to exercise.
Okay, so
I'm just
you're
without changing my diet.
How's your metabolism?
Pretty good, dude.
Pretty good?
I don't poop a lot, though, so I don't know if it's that good.
So you just constantly.
I'm kinda concerned
constantly
about it.
carrying a food baby.
During the
around.
pandemic, I took a lot of fiber. Like every day I
Not
took
jammed
fiber.
up.
No, so I would poop. Fiber
okay.
makes you poop.
Yeah.
I thought you were into this
No,
stuff,
too much
dude.
fiber can jam you up.
Dude, when I was still doing oxys, they make those Fiber One brownies. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking
Oh, yeah.
about?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
tiny.
We have them.
And I ate like a whole fucking box of them. But I had the opiates in my system.
Oh my god!
And for people at home, if you're not familiar what it's like to shit on opiates, it's like shoving a boulder that's covered in razor blades out of your asshole. And then you get done pooping, and it's the tiniest pebble in the world. And you're like, Jesus Christ, I just went through World War II.
I get it, man. I remember my first shit in rehab.
But I remember I ate a whole sleeve of those fiber brownies, dude. And I was all oxied up. And I remember I just unleashed hell, dude, on a turlet. It was bad.
Awful.
My first day in rehab, the first time I went, I was a partial patient. I ate at Buffalo Wild Wings the day before. I had massive diarrhea. I did not want to go to rehab.
Mine wasn't pleasant at
Yeah.
all. I remember when I was in Livinggreen, I was in detox. I hadn't gone, it was probably like 3 weeks prior to even being in rehab. And then it took like the 4th day that I was in detox. And I remember crying like a little baby, throwing up from the pain at the same time in the toilet.
Yeah.
And it came out like a fucking football.
Oh, you took a big one, dude.
It was terrible. It was almost a month's worth of just backed up.
Yeah, it's no
Bleeding.
good.
I went to wipe my ass, my fucking fingers disappeared in my fucking hole.
Yeah.
And that was just a terrible experience.
had-
That's one of the things that keeps me straight is that shit alone. It's like, I'm never doing opiates again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst part. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like when I'm going to bed at night, like my knees will get like a little creak. Nothing like coming off of drugs, but I'm just like, you remember that shit?
No, yeah.
The worst shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst, dude.
That's awful.
The knees. I could deal with everything else. It was just the knees
See,
that got me.
Anytime I would come off, I remember getting in the shower. It would relax me. I'd lay back in bed,
Yeah.
be good for 20 minutes, and the restless legs would start again, and I'd get in the shower again, sitting there again, just so I could come and sleep for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then,
I'm getting anxiety just thinking
oh
about
my
it.
God, dude, it
How
makes
quick?
me sick. to my
I feel like it's
stomach.
good to go back to that because
I
you
go
forget.
back to it
Once your
all
life's
the
good,
time.
once your life's good, you tend to forget.
Yeah.
And then something brings it up, and you're just like, you remember how terrible that shit was?
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
get it all the time. Like anytime I see anyone homeless, anything like that, dude,
Yeah.
I don't care if they're buying drugs. I'm gonna try to help someone out. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like I remember being in that. That was like one of the most like debasing moments of me when I was out there. Like my whole thing is I never like begged for money. I wasn't panhandling. I would set you up, rob people, whatever it was. And I wouldn't even steal from stores. I'd usually just strong arm everyone.
Yeah.
And I just remember that fucking feeling, man, like it was yesterday. Anytime I think about it, but I was sleeping, like, I don't know, it was like behind the fence of some factory. I don't even know what the factory was. And I was so small. I weighed like 135 pounds, like
Yeah.
at like 6'1".
That's what I weigh right
Yeah,
now.
What you weigh right
That's
now.
what I weigh going into rehab, too. I have never gained weight.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of...
That's why I'm determined. I think I can get rid of the stomach.
You might be able to.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't think you will.
If I could just start pooping on a regular basis, I'm like one every other day.
Maybe you got to eat more throughout the day.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every 2 hours, get your metabolism
Yeah.
working how it should be
I
working.
try to eat. I get shaky if I don't eat.
Yeah.
Like bad. People
It's
are
'cause
like,
your
"Are
blood
you?"
sugar's going
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, which means I probably have diabetes undiagnosed.
No,
No.
you're probably good. You
If
would know
I
by
start-
now.
if
I
I-
lasted about a year
Yeah.
without knowing that I had it.
If
until
I start peeing
almost
too
died.
much, I get in my head because I'll drink a lot of water and I'll pee a lot, and then
Yeah.
I'm just like, I have diabetes because I know that's a sign.
Yeah, it's uncontrollable. I remember when it first happened to me, I was actually working with Nate for NF, and we were on this job for John LaPera, and it was a burned out property, just breathing in shit all the time. And for like a year prior to that, I just felt like low energy, weak one week, and the next week I'd feel all right. So I just attributed it to like I'm working 3 jobs,
Yeah.
I'll be all right. I said I'm just working too much, that's why I feel like this. And Miles was actually supposed to work with me that day, and I think he ended up getting called in and started his new job, so he called out.
Yeah.
And like I was getting ready for work, and I was walking in, or walking out the door, and I remember putting on this shirt that I hadn't worn in a while, and I was like swimming in it. And I go up, I step on the scale, I fucking went from 218 pounds down to 185 pounds in a
That's
matter
not-
of 3
yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, that's not a good drop.
So right away, I'm thinking, I got cancer. Thinking
Yeah.
worse. I'm gonna die in fucking 2 weeks. And she made me go to the hospital. I was still gonna go to work. Rush over to the hospital right away. Like the emergency room doctor. Like thank God. Like talk about like a blessing. Like he was a diabetic himself. He just knew right away. Took my blood sugar. I think normal blood sugar range is like around 80 to like 110, 120. You know what I mean? Really should be
Yeah.
like 90, 120 in that range. Mine was like 650 or something like that, or six.
That's
something.
high.
Yeah. So
That might be too high.
exactly. So I just ignored it for about a year.
Yeah.
As my pancreas slowly died.
Yeah.
And I was
That's
eating
the smart reaction.
whatever I wanted to eat. Like
Could
during
you
this whole
avoided
time.
the pump if you cared about it earlier?
No, because
No.
it's type 1.
Okay.
Yes, type 1. So, like, it was already... it was
number
already-
one,
it was
man. Good
already-
for you.
I am number 1.
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
So, I'm insulin dependent. Like, type 2 is where you can control it or even possibly get rid of it just with diet
Yeah.
alone. You know what I mean? Type 1, your pancreas just shits out
Yeah.
completely on you. The way I look at it is just one of the many things that I did. It's karma for
Yeah.
that. You know, it's...
Yeah, you deserve diabetes, dude.
I
And
deserve
it was coming to
diabetes.
you, dude. You fucking junkie.
I deserve the sugar.
Nah, that's wild. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm real concerned about pooping now, dude.
You should be.
I should. It's important.
Should be. It's not good to...
Because typical
not
foods
have
that make
healthy-
people like give you the shits don't give me the shits. Weird foods will give me the shits. Like if I eat Twizzlers, I will poop like a maniac the next day.
Eat some Twizzlers.
Yeah, I have some at home.
There you
They're
go.
delicious.
Put that as a...
Sometimes I'll
part
eat a
of
whole
your diet.
sleeve of Reese's eggs, and that from the sugar, I will fucking just be on the toilet for 5 hours.
That's great.
Yeah, but Taco Bell doesn't like it. Nothing.
Yeah, they see that would ruin me.
That would ruin you.
That would ruin
Yeah, you're a typical food.
Yeah, that would.
Every time I eat at the dining car, which I
Grease,
love their
fried
food,
It ruins me. I love
Yeah.
it, but
the dining car's food, and I'm not shitting on the dining car. I love it. Every time I almost I did shit my pants one time. I got a French dip there and literally pooped myself on the way home.
I think I heard about this.
Yeah, probably. I made Nate smell my car the next day because I cleaned it like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah,
I was like,
I
does
definitely
it
heard
smell
about
like
it,
shit?
yeah.
And he was like, why would it smell like shit? And I was like, because I shit myself, man. But I swore I wasn't telling anyone like for like a good while, but I told someone immediately the next day.
All from Twizzlers.
Yeah, no, not that was from a French dip.
That was the French dip.
Yeah, the French dip.
Twizzlers just keeps you regular.
Twizzlers will just, the sugar. If I eat something real sugary, I just it explodes out of my fucking beehole.
That's bad, bud.
Yeah,
That's not good.
whatever, dude. I'll just get on some Winstrol and test, dude, and I'll be fine, dude. I'll start pooping normal. I'll get rid
I'll
of.
set you up.
If I do that, can I get rid of the stomach without a diet?
100%.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
what we're
you want.
doing. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
We're
Just
doing that,
Keep your
dude.
same lifestyle. Play Smash Brothers, and
Yeah, I'm gonna
so we're
fucking.
gonna order some Winnie.
I'm gonna fucking.
Everyone on the tank.
I'm gonna shoot fucking Winnie into my butthole. Fucking eat whatever I want. I'm gonna eat 2 pizzas, play Super Smash Brothers, and I'm gonna be fucking jacked.
That sounds like a game plan.
That is a game plan.
with you.
Well, I think on that note, unless there was anything else you wanted to talk about, it's been a pleasure having you here.
It has, man. It's been a pleasure being
You're
here.
a handsome man. You're
Appreciate it.
fucking jacked, dude.
Thanks, bud.
You're real into
Appreciate
fitness,
it.
dude, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate your sponsorship to the podcast, man.
Absolutely, brother.
If you guys need anything built, KCD Construction.
Absolutely.